Hey everyone, it is another day in 2026 paradise now, everybody. It's 2026. Hope you're having an amazing new year. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying well. Let me know how you're doing down in the comments. Over here in this house, it's still Christmas for one, and it is still plague season over here. We've gotten pretty much any and every cold out there that's floating around. If it's at daycare, we're getting it. Yeah, we have another cold, everybody. We're sick again. So I'm not going anywhere. I'm not venturing out anywhere to be around any people. I'm staying home, and we are going to take down this Christmas finally. It is January 300th, and we still haven't taken down Christmas. We're taking down Christmas. I'm resetting this house. We're putting the decorations away. We're cleaning. So I'm hoping all this organizing and cleaning is going to, I can organize and clean my cold away. It's probably not going to happen like that. I probably should rest and drink fluids, but I'm so tired of resting and drinking fluids, you guys. This has been nonstop. And I know I'm not the only one out there. I know pretty much everyone I know right now has whatever this cold is. And we can't tell if it takes 3,000 years to get over it, or if you're getting a new one, or if it's just a bunch of stuff cycling around, or if we're just passing it around. No one really knows. Everyone just has a cold at this point, which leads me to the sponsor for today's video, which is ZocDoc. And ZocDoc is one of those services that I've been looking for this exact situation, where you can't really plan on, you can't plan for when you're going to get sick. You don't know when to make the doctor's appointment. You don't know when it's going to happen. You just happen to get sick and you need to see a healthcare provider, and ZocDoc is so great for that. ZocDoc is also great for other appointments maybe you've been putting off, like dentist appointments or dermatologists or any other doctor's appointments you've been putting off. And if you haven't heard me talk about ZocDoc before, ZocDoc is a free app and website that helps you find and book high quality in-network doctors so you can find someone you love. So whether you're looking for dermatology, dentistry, primary care, eye care, or one of the other 200 plus specialties offered by ZocDoc, you can easily search by specialty or symptom to build the care team that's right for you. And what I love about ZocDoc is I love that you can book your appointment online. There's nothing worse than sitting on a phone and waiting 5,000 years, or leaving a message and waiting for a call back. With ZocDoc, you can book your appointment right there online. And I also love that appointments made through ZocDoc can happen fast, usually within 24 to 72 hours. And you can even book same-day appointments. If you want to see a doctor in person, you can see a doctor in person. Or if you prefer a video visit, you can do that too. Anyways, you can stop putting off those doctor's appointments and head to ZocDoc.com/JadeTheLibra to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/JadeTheLibra. This message is sponsored by ZocDoc. Anyways, we're going to get started on getting this house reset. We're going to take down these Christmas decorations, get everything wiped down. We've got a lot of work to do. Let's jump into this. All right, so we're going to start in the area I'm the most excited to put up and the most excited to take down every year. I love decorating up here above my cabinets, but I also get to the point where, I don't know if anyone else is like this, I've said this before, I love it until I don't, and then I just want it completely cleared out, clean, sterile, easy to get around. I'm tired of looking at everything. I just want a clean slate until Halloween, basically. So we're taking this down. I'm so excited. And my kitchen, I just love having a nice, clean, cleared out kitchen. There's something about it. Let me know if you're also like that. It just feels good. Now I'm getting ahead of myself. Now I'm just excited to have all this stuff cleared out. And I don't know, I feel like it's just a mood. Okay, Merry Christmas. Now it's Halloween. Let's get everything cleared out and ready for Halloween. I'm getting a late start to taking these down because I ordered some new storage bins and with some red lids, and they're like the heavy duty kind from Costco, and they have red lids available. And so I was all excited. I'm gonna have these organized red lids. They're gonna be nice and sturdy because all of my boxes that I have, when I stack them, the lids start bending and cracking and boxes start toppling over, where the ones from Costco have that. There's like a ridge around it to where they don't topple over, or they don't, I don't know. It's just, they kind of lock in together. They don't lock in, but they kind of do. Anyways, that's besides the point. I ordered those and they were supposed to be here, and then I don't know what happened. I still got to figure out what happened to one order of the bins. But I ordered some Halloween ones too, because I'm going to slowly change. Oh, there goes my dryer. Okay. Anyways,
My dryer playing an entire symphony to let me know it's done. Oh, I need to take these down. What was I saying? Does anyone remember? Anyways, longest story longer, I ordered these bins and they didn't show up. And so I ordered some Halloween ones and they showed up. So I'm just gonna use the red lids. They're all the same bin, just different colored lids. So I'm gonna eventually change out all of my Halloween stuff into these sturdier bins. But that's a different day, a different project. And I don't even know if I'll get around to it until actual Halloween. But regardless, I need to get this Christmas stuff put away because it's basically February, not really. But I just start feeling like that. Like January comes, I'm like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to clean and organize and get things together so we can be ready for spring, which is pretty much Halloween season at this point. Because we start seeing Halloween decorations come out in what, May? Is it May? I don't know, I need to go back. I feel like I do my, what is it? What video is it? My predictions, I don't even remember what it is. Halloween shopping guide, that's what it is. My Halloween shopping guide, I do it I feel like every year it gets earlier and earlier. Because, I don't even remember, or was it June? Why do I want to say it was May? Or maybe it was just online when Cracker Barrel came out with their, I need to go back and look. So we're gonna deep clean this whole thing. We're gonna be dusting and getting into all the cabinets and deep cleaning probably in the spring. So if you like cleaning and organizing videos, they're coming. Anyway, so how are you guys doing? How was your holiday? How's your new year been? Do you have any resolutions? Tell me what's going on. Fill me in. Is your new yearing, or does it just feel like the same old, same old? I feel like 2026 so far has been the same train wreck that is 2025, but I have high hopes that that's all we're hanging on by a literal, no, what did I say? We're hanging on by a concept of a thread, y'all. Hanging on by a concept of a thread. The thing I like about these bins too is I really like, do I want to put the garland in here with all this stuff? Should I put the garland in here? I feel like I should, just to kind of give it some padding. But another thing I love about these bins is how big they are. They fit everything. Oh, shoot. So I think I might just put the garland on the bottom, and that way I know exactly how much garland I used, so I can just place it back up there next year. Man, I cannot say it enough times. I am so relieved to get this done. Like it just feels, like it already feels like I can breathe a little bit easier. This away. Now, what's next? Some of the more breakable items I wrap in bubble wrap. And then the other items, this I might do a combo. I might do bubble wrap and a little piece, yeah, I do. But I'm thinking the garland might help. Yeah. And then here's the lid. Hopefully, there. I don't know if all this stuff's gonna fit in here. Some of the stuff doesn't even need wrapped, I don't feel like. Here's that. I'm gonna wrap these velvet trees because these shed a lot. Like they shed everywhere. I barely touch it and it's shedding. So I'm gonna put it in this white tissue paper just to prevent it from shedding all over my garland. What do you guys use to wrap your stuff in? Do you use bubble wrap? Do you use tissue paper? I also like this kind of stuff. This paper, I got it off Amazon. I'll link it in the description if I can. I'm sure I can find it. They've got a million different. I've used the white ones. I've used the brown ones. They're great. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to fit more in here, but it's okay. I also don't want it to be 300 million pounds. Will this guy fit in there? I don't know. Maybe he needs to go with the other These need to be in a reindeer box. Some of the wrapping stuff, I'm not gonna lie, I just use from whatever boxes I've had for forever. I try to reuse all my wrapping supplies until they literally deteriorate, and then I move on. I'm trying to keep a lot of this stuff together if I can. Yeah, it will. Let me see, I was gonna try to put this on top to kind of protect it. Like an extra little, but I don't know if these trees are gonna, I might have to put these trees somewhere else. Yep, trees are gonna have to go somewhere else. All right, let's smash this in. Done deal. One box done. A million more to go, y'all. Oh God. All right, let's move on to this area in my dining room, this cabinet situation, buffet table, whatever you want to call it. Because I want to put away these trees. I want to get all my trees put away in a box. So I'm going to take, I ended up doing, I kind of just threw this all together. I took every tree I pretty much have and threw it on this table and then put my Christmas Carol stuff out. I didn't end up filming this part of the decorating because I did this so last minute, but this is what it looked like. Something like this. I want to get these guys taken down so I don't hurt them. And I usually put most of my carolers in bubble wrap because I feel like it's the best option for them. Okay, let's start with these. I want the heavier ones at the bottom and the lighter trees on top. This one's breakable. This is glass. I'm gonna try to roll this one in bubble wrap. Where will they go? Will they go that way? Or did it break that way? I kind of want to put the bottle brush trees at the top so they don't get too smashed. This. I don't know if we're going to fit all these trees in here. Man, some of these pieces of paper really are hanging on by a thread, y'all. They are hanging on by a literal thread. So I do want to wrap these candlestick holders with the trees. I was going to leave them up for winter, but we're not doing that. We're throwing that whole idea, any winter decorating, that's just not happening. Halloween, we're moving on to Halloween, everybody. Well, I still have this whole freaking bottle brush tree to put in here that I don't know if it's gonna fit now. Dang. Wait, hold on a minute. I'm gonna put this in first. I need... I don't know who's blocking what, but, oh, there we go. Wait, what is blocking this? This? Is that good? These plastic trees can just kind of go wherever. Okay, hold on. Okay, I think we're gonna fit her. Then I gotta mark it, please.
Hey everyone, it is currently January 612th and we have yet to fully reset this house, but we will do it one day. It will happen, I hope, in this video. We have most of the Christmas stuff taken down, but we still have a tree up and we still have the full mantle going on. But at this point, my main goal is to get this dang Christmas down before February. So here we are. We're gonna get this Christmas down and then hopefully get the rest of the house somewhat sanitized, at least to the point where I feel like we're not touching a million germs every time we grab a handle. It's currently nap time, so I'm gonna try to be quiet. So I guess we'll do a little, the rest of the Christmas takedown will be a little Christmas takedown reset ASMR maybe, or just some silence. We will clean in silence, everybody. So shh.
Alright, so I can't use my handy dandy Dyson to get this dusty, crusty mantle cleaned off. So I'm just gonna use a duster and then swipe it on the floor and then vacuum once Lachlan wakes up. That's my plan. But I want to get this cleaned off, and then I think I'm gonna put up some decoration-ish. Just put up some of the stuff. Always forget every year how I decorate my mantle when it's not the holidays. Like, what do? Do I even know? I don't even know. So we're gonna throw up some decorations and see what we're gonna do. All right, I have these floral candelabras I can put up. And then I was gonna maybe put the house back up here. I don't know yet. Because I don't know that I'm using my ghost mirror just yet. Or I don't know, do I want to put hearts up here and do a Valentine's mantle? I never do a Valentine's mantle, but here we are. Now I'm thinking about it. I also have this ghoulie. I don't know if I want her up here or not. But maybe I want these closer. Or do I want these out here? I don't know where I want these yet. Maybe on either side of the house here. Or do I not want them here at all? Do I want them in my dining room? That is the question. Alright, I don't know that I have anything else. Just that. I honestly didn't put much thought into this. So, I have some plants. I don't know, y'all. I like this area. I know I just need... I'm always looking for a way to balance out my veiled lady because she's kind of this grayish beigey white, and then over here I have nothing, and I don't really have a lot of white items. I always decorate black, you know me, so I don't know what to do. I have this lantern I can put over here, or I can put my big lantern. I also have this crow, but I don't know if the crow is just too much. I don't know if the crow is the vibe I'm going for. I also have these lanterns that were on my floor that I can put up here and put these on either side. And this. I love the veiled lady there, but hold on. Maybe it's really symmetrical, like almost annoyingly symmetrical. But here's another option on the outside. And then put candles in there. I just don't know how I feel about it. I kind of want her here. Okay, we'll work on it as we go. Maybe a book or something, or a framed picture of some sort. Lucian's upstairs having the most fun not napping. Is that too... I guess I could always add one here. I'm gonna leave it like this for now. I'm not mad at it. I feel like this is, at least it looks like something is put together. Like I just didn't want it to be bare, but I also didn't want it to be Halloween yet, because we've got halfway to Halloween coming up in April. So I want to put something up. And then I feel like it also kind of has a dark, almost like with the floral and the veiled lady, it could almost have a little bit of a romantic Valentine's, dark Valentine's vibe to it. So yeah, we're gonna leave it like this for now, and we'll just add to it whenever. Okay, moving on. This microwave probably has the most germs on it. We're gonna extra clean it. go over it 100 million times. We're just doing the best we can during nap time. I'm gonna get this stuff cleaned up. I need to caulk with an L. Back here, I keep saying that, and I keep putting it off, but I really need to. I kind of already started picking at the, like what was here before, so I just need to do it. I just haven't done it. I need to make a point to do that, but here we are, y'all. Here we are. It's not a baby crying, is it? Don't tell me it is. Do not tell me it is. Nap time cannot be over. It can't be. We're not done yet. We're not done. I think it was just the TV. I hope it wasn't a baby. I'm gonna work in turbo speed. I swear these kids will take like 3-hour long naps until I have something to do. The minute I have something to do, I think this is just probably the way it goes. But as soon as I have something to do, instantly it's like 20-minute nap day. That's all I get. Oh, Lord. So we have lots of half-finished projects around here, or things that never get done. And that's kind of the reality of the situation, but that's okay. I know it's temporary, and I know how quickly it goes by because it's already going by so fast. So I just try to remember it goes by quickly. My house might look like a disaster at the moment, but there will be a time when my house will be quiet and I won't hear the little toddler screams and the little pitter patter, and that will feel sad. So there's always that kind of bitter sweetness no matter what kind of situation you're in, because it was the same way with my dogs. You know, I had my dogs for years and I hear their pitter patter and they're barking and they're fighting or they're, you know, whining or them spilling water or making messes wherever or tracking in mud, and then all of a sudden they weren't here anymore. And you don't hear the pitter patter and you don't hear the barking, and you're just, all the things that kind of annoyed you miss, kind of thing. So I know it's the same way with kids, but also I'm only human, so sometimes I'm like, dang it, a 20-minute nap, really? It couldn't have been 25 minutes, it could have been 30. Give me an hour. And luckily Dallas and I kind of switch off to where we can get little bits done. But at this point, it's never enough. We always have a million things to do and things that aren't getting done. And 'tis life at the moment, I guess. 'Tis life. And I'm learning to surrender to that idea. And it's not easy. It's not easy. Anyways, it doesn't help when you're all sick too, because everyone's grouchy and tired and no one's taking naps, or everyone who should be taking a nap isn't taking a nap, and everybody else who wants to take a nap, like me and Dallas, we're not getting naps. So it's always the opposite. The kids don't nap when they're sick, and Dallas and I desperately would love to nap, and we're not. I feel like pretty much this entire video has been silence. So hopefully you don't mind a little silent. You can always turn on music or do your own commentary. But yeah. Oh my gosh, this is disgusting. And I don't have time to take all these dang knives out and clean every little single knife thing. Can I slide this in there and attempt to do it with the knives in there? Or is that not a good idea? I mean, I'm not trying to stab myself, but I can see the knives. So I don't think this is that dangerous. Okay, how do you get underneath that area? The concept of this knife holder was amazing. And now it just gets dirty. Wait, I have an idea. What if I stuck a utensil through there? Okay, wait. this knife through there. Yeah. And then I don't have to cut my finger off. There we go. Still a little crusty. Oh, it's on top. Good. Okay, well, we just cleaned that, everybody. Good job. Teamwork. Trying to cut my fingers off or stab myself in any way, shape, or form, but I think we did it, y'all. We did it. There's that. Okay. One more container, and I think nope, we're not done yet, but we're getting closer. Okay, this one is also disgusting. I don't know how this gets so disgusting. Like nothing, I don't see how food can get in here. There's no food in here. I keep my coffee pods in here, and it gets like crusty and dusty, and probably because I haven't cleaned it in 300 years, so there's that part. Getting germs off of everything. Okay. Make sure we get the lid, because that's where I grab everything. I think I'm going to take down my little soap stand and just do my little Halloween Ghoul Friend soap and just have that there. Just to kind of, I just want the space cleared. Usually I use my little soap stand to put like little decor on there, but I'm not wanting any decor. I'm just wanting, a little decor, nothing. I was going to put my little, my Joanna Parker Valentine's Day candy bowl with some M&Ms in it. I was going to put this out. And let me move this. I'll move that here now that. Let's do. Like that. And it kind of clears a little bit of space without the big cake stand that I use for my little soap stand. Kind of gets rid of that. Okay, now I need to clean this sink out. Hey, bud. Are you not gonna take your nap? Watch out. Okay. I'm gonna put my little Valentine's towel over my dishwasher. All right, everyone, we officially got the Christmas tree down, the Christmas decorations down. We also tackled the kitchen, got all of Christmas taken down, and wiped down all these little handles. I feel even better now that this house is reset. I just feel like I can take a deep breath. Like I feel like it's one less thing I have to worry about. Christmas is down, the house is clean. I feel like I have everything cleared out. My mind feels clear, and figuratively and literally, because I'm less congested. And if you hear the echo in my house right now, I haven't heard that in months. It is like music to my ears right now. I feel like the beginning of the year, I just want everything, like I need a clean slate. I want my mind clean. I want everything just, I want a nice echo in my brain, everyone. Anyways, that is it for this video. I thought we'd hang out and do a fun little house reset while I was sick and take down Christmas, get everything all decontaminated. And we have done just that. And thank you so much for hanging out here. Thank you so much for just keeping me company while we do this together. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up. Say, hey, ghoul, hey, down in the comments, because you know I love talking to you. And anything else you want to jab your jaws about in the comments, let me know. Have you taken down Christmas? Is your Christmas tree still up? We still have one Christmas tree up. So I did leave my white tree up so we could do our annual Halloween tree. And I'm going to do a little dining room like I did last year, but different. Like it's going to be a different setup. Now that Christmas is down, we can do a little bit of Halloween decorating. And I also wanted to do our annual Halloween cookies. So we're gonna do some baking and some decorating, so that's coming. And we're also gonna have some cleaning and organizing videos here coming up because I've got to get my life together before Halloween season. I feel like it is just one big cycle of
Halloween season, then we get into the holidays, and then I gotta get my life together before we do it all over again. Does anyone else feel that way? And let me know down in the comments if there's anything specifically you wanna see, any areas of my home that you want me to conquer, because I'd love to have you keep me company while I take on these projects. Anyways, now I'm just jamming my jaws per usual, but thank you so much for hanging out here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.